Well, what is going on, guys? Luke here today, and the new inflation readings are out, and it's a huge jump once again to 8.6%, and the data just seems to be getting worse each month, and it's just basically a disaster out there. And no, I didn't clickbait you at all. My concern is greater than that, as there is actually a hidden danger with all of this that nobody is discussing at all, and is why I am selling, but not like you may be thinking, so I will give you all the details, so get ready, because this is something you may want to consider selling as well. I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. And don't worry, if you missed a sale for my private group, it's back! I'm just kidding, calm down, I'm just kidding. But I do have something for you for free instead, so check this out. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. Strong teams won't be told what to do. They work together to figure out what to do. I see two outcomes. We combine our knowledge and conquer the market, or go it alone and get beaten by Wall Street. Or they can declare bankruptcy, reorg, company get real growing. So check out the pinned comment if you're interested and give it a try risk-free. I mean, just cancel before the time expires and it costs you nothing. All right, so looking at inflation, well, kind of what's the point at looking at inflation? It's at its highest in 40 years and just running away at this stage. And looking at the specifics of why it's so high, well, honestly, who freaking cares? It's high, it doesn't matter at this stage as to why, it's just high and rising again, unfortunately. So the Fed has said rate hikes will continue to come to tame inflation, and given the accelerated pace of inflation, it would make sense to be aggressive with it. So I fully suspect that we're going to get 50 basis points hikes over the next two meetings at a minimum, and we'll see from there, but I wouldn't be surprised to see rate hikes raised and continue to clip up as we move forward. This is not good news at all, but there is some actual good news that comes with this. And seriously, guys, I'm not joking here. There is some actually serious good news. In 1980, we had inflation way worse than right now at almost 15%, and the Fed raised interest rates to 20%. And looking at today's market, just a threat of a half-point increase boosts the market and sends it plummeting. So imagine what the market will do if the current Fed starts to get really aggressive. And I mean, not necessarily 20% aggressive, but just a little bit more aggressive than what we're doing. It's going to tank the market, right? The end is here, and even though cash loses money, it's better than losing all your money in stocks, right? That right there is the hidden danger in my eyes. The hidden danger is, despite everything and everyone saying sell, 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 the data shows the exact opposite is what you should do, and I'm afraid many people are missing it.
But Luke, this bear who has been wrong for over a decade now is saying stocks perform terribly during inflationary times, and when interest rates go up, stocks go down. They wouldn't have him on TV if he didn't know what he was talking about, right?
Well, click this video up here if you want the truth straight from the horse's mouth as to what these guys' true motives are when they are on TV. But I completely get it. You may not trust me or them, so let's see what the data actually shows since we have been through this before. I mean, I think we can agree that actual stock market returns should be kind of the bar that we need to be looking at. Not my opinion, not other people's opinion, other people's opinion, who can probably talk better than me, but other people's opinion. It shouldn't be my opinion, other people's opinion, or anything else like that. We should be looking at what the actual returns were during those times. So stock market returns between 1979 and 1983, when inflation was last this high and completely out of control, peaking at 15%. And then the Fed implemented the strategy of super aggressive rate hikes and went all the way up to 20%. The S&P 500 had the following returns. In 1979, it returned 12.3%. In 1980, it was a return of 25.7%. Then in 1981, it was down 9.73%, but right back up to 14.72% in 1982, and rounding out the period, it was up 17.2% in 1983. And as you can see right here on this chart, the rest of the decade returned wonderfully as well. So the last time we had real inflation like we have now, actually worse, and the Fed raised rates aggressively to combat that inflation and actually raised them a lot more aggressively than we are right now, the stock market returns were wildly positive 4 out of the 5 years, and the only people who lost money were those that sold and didn't invest and just held cash. Those that invested made a ton of money. Those are the facts right there. That's what the data shows. I just gave it to you guys. And for those of you that want to try to give me the 25 reasons why this time is different, well, that has been a losing strategy for over 40 years as well, so good luck thinking like that. The truth is, the only way to keep up with high inflation is to invest. And the best time to invest is during uncertain, crazy times like right now. If you listen to the media narrative and the fear and the political BS and the YouTube drama, you are going to miss a golden opportunity, and that is the hidden danger with what is going on right now. But now, let's get into the tough part of this video. What am I selling exactly? Well, the truth is, I am selling my grandma to buy this market, and I don't even have a grandma. Okay, I'm joking about selling my grandma. I'm not joking about that. Anyways, I don't have a grandma and I'm not selling anyone. But I am also selling some real estate and some other assets. And not because I think the real estate market will crash, but because it's time to move that money into more lucrative long-term opportunities that are opening up because of this crazy crash and downturn. But I'm also selling the media. I'm selling the narrative, and I'm selling the silliness going on in pockets of our YouTube community. I'm selling all of the noise. I'm actually selling everything in my life that doesn't make me a better investor. I don't watch the news. I don't spend money on shiny things. I don't floss. I floss my teeth, but I don't actually, floss and like show off crap and all that sort of stuff. I don't go out to eat at fancy dinners. I wear the same sweater every day during the summer to save money. I do all that to be hyper-focused on investing and have been doing that for over 20 years now. So even if you don't want to do it all the time like me, I get it, and I'm probably a weirdo. I totally understand. But right now is absolutely the time to sell all of that stuff and go all in on your investing and do it until we're fully out of this downturn. I should probably start selling sweaters because that means you guys can just buy this one sweater and then just wear it the whole rest of the summer, for the rest of the year. And if you don't know how to get price targets, create a plan, or do a valuation, make sure you lock in your free trial today before the free trial ends. What do you have to lose? And click this video here for 8 extreme value stocks, and click here for exactly what I'm doing to make huge money in this downturn. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.